Hi there, Colton. Karl Spring here at Culver Chevy Buick GMC. Thanks for coming in yesterday. Sorry we didn't have anything that really fit your needs at that price, but as I told you, we get new trades in every single day. One came in this morning. As a matter of fact, if you watch Fox 21 News here in Duluth, the main anchor is Nick LaFave. Well, his wife Christy, we just sold her a new car today, and she traded in her car, which is a 2000 Ford Contour. Okay, 2000 Ford Contour, 97,000 miles, which for a 10-year-old car is very, very low, only 9,700 miles a year. So I want to show you this vehicle here. Now it's kind of windy outside, so you may lose some of my audio here, but I just wanted to show it to you here. And we'll take a look outside here first. And this is a 2000 Ford Contour Sport SE. So it's got the wing in the back there, the foil in the back, Contour Sport. 24 valve, it's a V6 engine, and 4-door, so you've got a back seat there as well. Okay, it's an SE model, and this is a V6, and it's also front wheel drive. As a matter of fact, I'll start it up for you here so you can see what the engine sounds like. And something else too, I just drove this for 25 minutes. It won't quit on you, I promise. So we'll be okay with that. Well, let me start it up here for you. And I was very pleased here when we took this in here today. So again, this is, let's see, 97,000 miles, all right? And they put in, let me shut the door here. They put in an aftermarket Pioneer CD player and FM stereo. Sounds nice. It's a nice stereo. So they put that in, okay? You also have an auxiliary input there for your iPod or MP3 player there. In fact, the radio actually has a remote, so that's kind of cool. It's got cruise control, all right, air conditioning, heat, of course, defrost. And then there's the back seat back here, so you can seat 1, 2, 3 people legally there. You have seat belts for 3. You have bucket seats here in front. Then you have electric locks and windows here, all right. Let's go ahead and look at the engine. Again, it's a V6 front-wheel drive, so good in the snow. Duratec 2.5 liter V6, 24 valve, double overhead cam engine. It sounds good, it runs well, and I was actually going over all of Kohler's inventory today, and we're trying to find a vehicle, you know, that would be where you want it to be price-wise. And I said to my boss, I said, you know, gosh, we just don't have anything for that price range. I thought, wait a second, I just took one in today. In fact, this morning, Christy LaFave is her name. And again, this is it. Okay, so 2000 Ford Contour. And I told my boss too, I said, well now, you know, we've got to be under $3,500. He said, well, generally we probably price this car like at $4,500 or $39.99, then of course it'd be tax, title, license. But he said, look, he said, tell you what, we can do this for $35 out the door. He said, don't worry about that. Now, one thing about this, it does have a salvage title. Now, what that means is that at some point, it means that it was actually written off as a loss, and I found out why. Christy's uncle bought this back in 2003, 7 years ago. When he got it from a salvage yard. It had been in an accident. I don't know the details of that, but he was a repairman and worked on cars, and he fixed it. And Christy LaFave has had this for the last 7 years, and it's been fine. So, again, it's a 2000. Back in 02 or 03, he was in an accident, and the owner at that point, and you never know why these things happen, but they decided to total it out, probably for insurance reasons. Sometimes they just do that because they don't want to mess with fixing the car and paying the insurance, so they just say, no, just total it and we'll get something different and we'll take the check. But her uncle fixed it, gave it to her, and she's had it for 7 years now. So I'm not worried about that because I don't want to sell you something you aren't aware of here. But again, so it has a salvage title, but normally we'd sell it for, say, you know, $49,000 to $5,000, something like that. But because it has that, he's willing to have it out the door at $3,500, which in essence means he's selling it for about $3,100, $32,000, because there's tax, title, license. So anyway, love to show it to you. I like the car. I just drove it for almost half an hour. It drove well. The brakes are good. Engine is good. I'd love to have you come take a look at it, okay? So, 2000 Ford Contour. So, let me know, and we'd love to have you drive it, and I'll go with you, but I guarantee you it won't stop, okay? Thanks, Colton. We hope to talk to you soon. See ya.